Welcome back to my continuing adventures on Snowrunner on PlayStation 4, episode 57, with me, MrSealyp. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons, it's the bottom of the ninth. The score is tied. The bases are loaded. Well, the bases are loaded. I'm on Smithfield Dam, and I've decided to go about things slightly differently. The job I have available is for Dyson Diesel. We are doing harbour delivery. We are delivering drilling equipment to Drummond Island. So Drummond Island is the new map I'm opening up in this episode. So what I've got over on Island Lake, I've got the Azov 73210 with the trailer on the back with the drilling equipment. That is waiting at the gateway to go through into Drummond Island to complete that task. What I have here on Smithfield Dam is the Hummer H2, which I'm going to take through to do my scouting and open up the map, because I haven't done it, I haven't opened up the map, I haven't been on it. So we are going through to Drummond Island for the first time, which is all rather exciting, because I know for a fact that is available, which we're going to hopefully collect. But the thing I want to point out is, I suppose in light of all the stuff that's been happening lately and all the various different videos I've done on Farming Simulator and on here, and the comments I make and the comments people leave and that kind of thing, is I suppose I need to take my own advice as well, though, is just relax. Everyone, just relax. I've said so many times before, I play the game the way I play the game. If it frustrates you or annoys you, so be it. I apologise for that. Don't worry about it. Play the game the way you want to play it. And if I'm not doing it the way you do, don't worry. Don't shout at the TV. Don't get cross. It's fine. Honestly, it's all right. If it frustrates you, annoys you that much, I'm not. You don't have to watch. I'm not forcing you to watch. It's all good. So here's the map, and we've got how many? Only 4 watchtowers on this one, rather than the 8 we had on Island Lake, which is very nice. North is that way. I think the other way in... Oh, where is the other way in? Not sure. Let's just have a quick check on this then. So harbour diesel delivered to the port. So the port is over there. So that's where we're going to be delivering the load to, but the load's going to be coming in through a different gateway. So what we've got to do, if we can, because I'm assuming this is going to be the same as other maps, where there are probably going to be bits that are going to require bridges and stuff that I'm not going to be able to get to, which is going to be frustrating if that is the case. So what we'll do is, let's pop a marker on that. Let's see if we can get to it. So let's put my lights on. No, I can't remember actually. Is it morning or night? Afternoon. Okay, you know what? Let's skip forward to the morning. That's better. Turn my lights off. So the other thing as well is, you know, I'll read everyone's comments, and I'll, you know, and I do, and I still do. I know people don't believe that. I do read them. I don't necessarily respond to every comment, but I do read every single one. And the thing about that is that sometimes if one person says to me, "Oh, did you know?" I'll go, "Oh, you know what? I didn't know that." If more than one person says, "Did you know?" then I'll start thinking, "Oh, okay, then maybe this is something I've missed or whatever." You know? So a lot of people that said to me, you know, be careful on these maps, there's not enough fuel, you need to take fuel with you and blah blah. I just took that as, yeah, fair enough. I hadn't been on them yet. I kind of... I then got people messaging me saying, I don't know why people said that. And again, if you've been on this map already and you've played it, then you already know whether there's fuel. I didn't know that. And yes, do I check the maps thoroughly when I come onto the map to see if there are fuel points? No, I just come on and play it. I'm just coming on and, you know, like I say, I'm just trying to enjoy playing it. I'm not trying to get all bent out of shape over it. So, you know, there is plenty of fuel. You know, I've got fuel on the roof, which I keep forgetting as well. I keep forgetting that I have fuel on my roofs whenever I go everywhere. I know I just get into that zone of let's go and find stuff and then just completely forget. So, I wonder how I'm going to get onto that. Are we going to come to a track or a pathway, potentially? I haven't put diff lock on or low range yet, because I'm getting through the muddy bits, so I'm slowing down a little bit, but not so badly that I can't get through. I wonder what have we got here. So yeah, I mean, like I say, I know I've said it so many times before, and this is not me. It's not any hate, and it's not like people are slamming me or I'm just kind of responding to comments and feedback, and I don't want people to watch my videos and be annoyed or angry or frustrated. I want people to just watch them and it be a release or a getaway or from your day to day or whatever you're doing, and I don't want people getting cross and angry and shouting at their TV. That's not why I'm doing it. You know what? I must have missed a turn in somewhere. There's got to be. Oh no, maybe not. There's a track here that leads all the way down and across to there. So maybe I come back on myself. Let's have a look. Might be able to cut through the trees there, potentially. But I've done that before. Cutting through the trees never seems to work particularly well for me. Right. There we go. And that's better. Is that fairly clear through there? Yes it is. You know what? For once, the map looks fairly accurate. So let's honk through there. Apart from those whacking great big rocks. But you know what? Oh, hang on. Now, it could be the water's too deep, it could be we won't be able to get through to it. Oh, it looks like it's going to be alright. So I think that the mistake I made in the last episode, the last two episodes, when I was looking at the contracts, I thought the oil derrick delivery one was the one that came next. I also thought that was being delivered from Island Lake, but I think it's from here, isn't it? Which means I can go straight through from here to Smithfield Dam. I had it in my head that there was only one route through. Whoops. That there was only one route through, and that I would have to. I would have to go through Island Lake to get back to Smithfield Dam, but I can go straight through. That's, like I say, that's the mistake I made in my head, thinking, oh, that's going to be horrendous. I mean, it might still be horrendous. I know a lot of people have said it's going to be interesting to see how he does this. Okay, so let's put that on. Now, it looks to me like we've got no trees, so we're going to be better off in the water rather than the thick mud. Or is that going to be too deep? Maybe get across onto the rocks here as an alternative. Yep, that was better than the mud. And then come back across. There we go. See, sometimes I do use my brain. Not always, but sometimes. Ten hut like that, Forged by the Sea. There's a few different ones opened up. I'll launch observation. Like I say, I don't know. I do it every single time. I don't know why I do, but oh, blimey, a bit wheezy there. Wasn't expecting that. So we've got an island. Cool. I would imagine there's going to be something up the top of there, or it could just be a contract. Go around the back to there. Okay. Well, this looks like this is going to be a lot trickier than I thought it was going to be. Right, getting out to this one looks like it's going to involve coming all the way across this way, then coming all the way back out again. So that may be the last one we do. So let's have a look. Let's head back around and see if we can take in this one. So we'll mark that one now. Then from that one maybe to that one and that one across. Yeah. That doesn't look good, does it? That's going to be a bridge, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it is. Just to cause me sleepless nights. Right. Let's do this. So, the thumbnail, one more sleep. depends when you're watching this, but as of the time of recording this, it is one more sleep until part 1 of phase 1 gets released. Now I did say in one of the videos that I thought there are going to be 2 maps in phase 1, but I think part 1 of phase 1 is only going to be 1 map release. I think it's the weirdly COVID or the COVID Peninsula. That's probably going to get me demonetised just for saying that word. But that's going to be the first part with the 2 new vehicles, and the second part is the next map I think that comes with it. But that gets released tomorrow on the 15th. So yeah, it's one more sleep. Now am I going to get this map completed? No. I'm going to hopefully get round this, get all the watchtowers done. Potentially, depending how the day goes, because I need to do my Farming Simulator video, which again I don't know if I'm going to get that done, but I'll try. And if mods get released on Farming Simulator, I'll do my mod review as I normally do. So it's just about hours in the day, how many hours I've got left to get everything filmed, edited, posted. You know, I will do my very best. That's all I can do. And if I don't get this map completed, I'm still going to be looking at the new content tomorrow when it comes out. We'll have a look and see what's available, what we get, and all that stuff, which will be all very lovely. And then I'll come back and finish off any bits I need to on here, and we'll continue. Those will be standalone episodes, I would think. If I have a look at the update stuff tomorrow, I'm probably not going to put them down as episodes. You know, I know we're up to episode, what now, 57, something like that. And I did say early on, do I carry on numbering them? I know people said, oh, this is ridiculous, you're on episode blah blah. Well, yeah, because that's what I did, I numbered them. I could have just had the titles and just been, you know, a Snowrunner video. It just helps people to kind of, because it is just my continuing amblings and bimblings. It's not, you know, it is by no means a guide to, it's by no means a step-by-step walkthrough of everything you need to do. I haven't done it in order, I haven't done it in any kind of, in any sensible way, shape or form. Let's just stop there a second, check the map again. We want to go left and then probably down there. Just trying to think, is there a route through? Maybe, but it's a bit of a gamble. Yeah, it's by no means been a walkthrough. This is just my, like I say at the start, my continuing adventures. It's just me, you know, just driving around, finding stuff, doing stuff, using vehicles, and again, not in any particular order, not in any particular way or any sane way. And it may not be the way you do it either, but don't worry, it's fine. That's not the turning, is it? We'll put the lights on. Shouldn't really need them, but it's looking a bit ropey, innit? Woo, that's deeper than I thought it was going to be. Let's knock that down a notch. There we go, just get out to the drier stuff at the side and we should be fine. I will try not to forget the fuel I've got on the roof and stuff this time. Oh, you muppet! I wasn't paying attention to the diff lock. Well, I've got repair points, so I can fix it. Oh yeah, get across down the bottom there. Nice. Again, I say every single time we come onto a new map, it all feels different. It's not like every time I come onto one you think, oh, this is a bit samey, this is just like the last one I was on, or this was like the one before, or it's not at all. And I love that. They all have their own idiosyncrasies, they all have their differences. And I know, again, I've mentioned this before, every time my wife comes through, you know, she'll look and say, no, there's not much snow for Snowrunner. The new map, it has snow. She doesn't talk like that, that's just my impression of her, obviously. Come on. We are still moving. That's the main thing. I just think back to when I was on Black River when I first started playing. So did a couple of those jobs, and I had a fairly standard scout vehicle, and we were going across one of the rivers, and I spent, what was it, something like 35 minutes. I did speed up the film on that, obviously, trying to get out of it and gradually inching my way forward. So now when you're going through a thing, you're thinking, oh no, I'm getting stuck. Not even slightly compared to that. The vehicles are unlocked now, and that's why I'm terrified of losing stuff. I'm terrified of the game glitching and going back to the start. I can't imagine going back and having to do it again. So for all of you out there that have had to do that, honestly, my heart goes out to you. I can't imagine going back and starting again now. That would destroy me. Actually, what I should have done was probably check the map now. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Just takes me round the back. Oh, this is a naughty map, this one, isn't it? Right, so that next one's going to be back onto that mainland bit and then out that way. I thought it was, so it is basically lots of little islands linked together by kind of one strip that runs up. Wow, this is going to be a real game. The thing with that is it's very clever, because what it does, it makes a fairly small map very big because you've got to take a route round. Remember on Farming Simulator 17, one of my favourite maps was an Irish map, and Drummond Farm. Well, which is weird because we're on Drummond Lake, but how weird is that? But Drummond Farm, it was a tiny map, not very big at all. But because of the way the roads were laid out and you had to kind of drive around the map, you couldn't kind of cut across so much. It felt so much bigger than it actually was. And I think that's what this will do, because it's forcing you to drive around a lot more. Which is going to mean potentially I'm going to have to do this in a couple of episodes to get the jobs done, because I don't think I'm going to get the watchtowers done and that stuff delivered all in one. But that's not a problem. Like I said before, it's this whole thing of my continuing adventures. It's just while I'm playing, I'm recording. I'm not, you know, there's nothing set in stone. If I'm doing a contract, I'll try and get it done. If I don't get it done, I don't get it done. Right. I'm not going to launch observation this time out of habit, because that's what I do a lot. We have got an upgrade now uncovered over there, which we'll go and get at some point, but it won't be now. Does also show us the 10 hut job needs to be done first to get that bridge, I would imagine, fixed, so that we can deliver to the port, which means that the stuff I've got lined up ready to bring through for the Dyson Diesel contract I can't do until that bridge is fixed. That looks worrying too. Oh, might just be a bit of ground. So yeah, that's a worry. I'm looking round here. Got any fuel trailers anywhere? Sideboard service, sideboard ramped flatbed. Okay, right, so from here, where are we? We're here. We need to go out to this one now, which means... Oh no, seriously? Oh, come on. Not going to get round that, am I? I wonder if I can get across there. Looks a bit sketchy, but maybe we can have a look. I think that's going to be quite deep water. So that looks like that's going to have to be fixed. I wonder where that job comes up. Okay, well what we'll do, we'll put a marker on there. Let's go back around and see if we can get across that bit. I'm not holding out much hope, actually. Right, okay, well, it is what it is. If not, this may have to be a partial watchtower, partial bridge build, but that's going to be bringing some more stuff through. Okay. Actually, you know what I will do? let's do that. Do that. Do that. Thank you very much. Avoid rolling over, that would be good. I do still find this Hummer, I know when I first got it and I was on, it was Alaska, what map was it? It was in Northport, and I said I wasn't raving about it, and you know, a lot of people said, oh wait till you've got it all tuned up, and don't get me wrong, it's you know, it's a phenomenal bit of kit and it goes so much better, and I've got the high output engine, all the rest of it. I still find it gets a little bit, it kind of skates around a little bit, and sometimes when you're driving on the flat I find it pulls to the left. Now I know people reported ages ago on Farming Simulator, oddly, that on certain maps and certain things the steering would pull. The PlayStation controller had this kind of weird thing where everything would pull to the left. Now I haven't experienced it and don't experience it on anything else at the moment, but I have found with this Hummer on the flat going straight along it does do it sometimes. I don't know, you know what, we might get across there. Might have gone too deep too soon. Come on, keep going. There we go, unwind that. You know what? That looks doable. Famous last words of MrSealyp. Yes, the last time we saw him, he was drifting off down a river in a Hummer H2. Family and friends are very concerned of his whereabouts. Oh yeah, look at this. We'll nail it, as long as the water flow's not too strong. And I don't tip over, because there's nowhere to winch from. Don't tip over. Don't tip over! Yep, doing the horn, that was a good idea. What was I thinking? Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Pucker up, buttercup. That was proper pucker time, that was. Oh! Thought we'd lost it. Nope, no. 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 Back up, back up. Go across that way. I do not want to tip this over. Come on. We are so close now, don't spoil it. Oh yes, get in. Don't need a bridge. What's got a bridge for? Nice. I'm thinking a lot. Please tell me that bridge is repairable and that's not the route I have to take every time with a vehicle. That can't be. That can't be the route. No, saw it. Saw it, saw it, saw it. How do I get to it? Through the trees. A glimpse. Oh, it's across the other side. Across there. There it is, look. The Pacific... Is it Pacific P16? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, right, well, let's go and get this watchtower. And then we'll head over there. Because now I'm excited. This could massively change what my thumbnail is going to be. Oh! Gas. Yeah! This is probably one of those that they put a sign up and there's a big trap, a big hole in the ground you disappear into, with lots of stakes in the bottom of it. Come this way. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I was going to get stuck there. No worries for fuel then. Cool. Let's check the map again. Okay, so how are we looking then? There's a route that way with a bigger road, which looks like that's going to be impassable, I would imagine. So we're going to go that route, and that should get us round to that one. Oh, maybe we are going to get all four done then, that's alright. But I do want to go back and check out this P16. Where are we now? Okay, right. Let's go back through that dip, shall we? I would say it's whom. It blows me away, the little details. Oh, hang on. The little details. Like when you're moving, the stuff moving in the back, the jerry cans thumping as you drive forward, accelerate and brake. You know, again, it's those little features that you just take for granted when you're playing. You don't, you know, you just get on with it and you don't really look. So we're going to go that way. Mud hole. Well, this looks like fun. Bringing big vehicles over this is going to be interesting. Now I can see why, if I've got to take drilling equipment from here, why people are saying, it's going to be interesting to see what route he takes. I might just take the routes off. You know what? I'm not bothered about finishing off all the company contracts on Michigan. There's not really any need to, is there? Okay. Of bridges and men. So I'd imagine that's going to be a bridge one, which is probably going to be, oh, there we go. Thought it would be that one there. So yeah, I've got a lot of bridge work to do before I do anything. It's that one and that one. I wonder if that does both, because there's that there. Okay. Right, last watchtower then. Oh no, I want to go and see if that is the Pacific P16, don't I? Let's swing ourselves back round. Well, we are getting dark again. How far I've actually had it in reverse. Love the sound of the engine on this. That was not the angle to come at that. I don't want to have an island lake tantrum like I did the other day. That would not be cool. So like I say, this may just end up being watchtowers, and if it is, it's all good. Stay out of the thick mud. Although there is stuff here though to do it. I assume that's what this is here for. Show task. Another bridge if you need. Can you have a look at it? I'm sure you'd appreciate it. Deliver to the island's bridge wooden planks. Oh, there's a log station. Ooh. And it looks like there's a trailer too. But then that bridge is out, which means you've got to come around that way. Okay. Well, I suppose what I could do... So I don't do this as well. I don't... Generally speaking, I don't activate tasks unless I'm ready to do them. But what I should get into the habit of doing, and should have done long before now, I know that, every time you come across a task, just activate it. Don't put the tracking on, but then you can go onto it on the list and then activate the tracking. So I should have been doing that a long time ago, and I don't. Again, it's kind of out of that habit, and also I didn't want loads of stuff sitting there live on my thing, but it isn't really, it isn't live, so it doesn't matter. Now, this looks like this is just to find. It's not a job for this one, is there? That I can see. Put that on, that on. Woo, this is gnarly, dude. Oh, okay, keep going. Because I'm not within reach of a tree. Keep turning the steering. No, 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 no. Come on, we are still moving. I just need to get a bit of purchase and not roll over in the stream. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, that got deep all of a sudden. Come on. Be nice. Okay. Just look off. Let's go. And there it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Let's just turn that off. Change truck. Yeah. Mind you, though, I'm going to think. Oh, but if you go to a trailer, will it automatically put the saddle on? I'm trying to remember now. Lights, how we're looking. I've probably got a load of stuff to upgrade this as well. Diff lock, but not. I haven't got all-wheel drive. God, this is a beast, isn't it? Sits really high as well. Wow, look at that. Right, well I've got jobs to do, so what we'll do is leave that there for the time being. I might recover it back, I might drive it back, but I need to get the rest of the watchtower sorted. So, on to the map. Last one to get is that one there. Be a bit of a drive, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, time skipped forward, so we've got daylight. Like I say, I can always recover that back. I might recover it back and bring it back through from Smithfield Dam, actually, from the other way. Mind you, though, there are, I'm just wondering if I can get away with not upgrading it and still getting around the map on here. I'll have a think. Like I say, if I just do the watchtowers on this one, next one's going to be bridges and getting that contract complete. And it may be the very last company contract, the oil derricks one and all that, is going to have to be at a later date type of situation. That wasn't a good call. I still find it interesting, the change between MudRunner and Snowrunner. I remember vividly on MudRunner, one of the jobs, what map was it? Where you had to take a trailer and did you have to tow something? and it was across one of the rivers, and the river was so fast flowing. Every time you went in, it just dragged you. It just took you and the trailer, and it was trying to work out a way to get across it. And you know, a lot of times you'd have to come in almost like when you're crossing a river, like on your own as a person, and it's fast flowing, of getting into the water further upstream than where you want to come out. So as you kind of swim across, the water takes you, and then you come out hopefully where you want to, rather than being dragged off downstream. It was that kind of principle. I don't find the water to be as bad on Snowrunner as it was, but then I guess you've got that situation, if they did change that and they made the water that much worse, people would then complain and say, I can't get across into the water, it's really difficult. And so I suppose they're trying to find a happy medium somewhere in amongst all that, which I totally understand that. So, off to the last one. Let's get this done. I might recover the Pacific. Yeah, I'm still deciding in my head. I haven't made my mind up yet. I also need to look and decide which route do I need to take. That's the one that takes me through. Hang on. Oh no, I can go further down, then come across. So I need to go down to the next junction, then take a right, and then okay. So I can go across these two, and then bang a right later on. Cool. Whoa. Do this. Stay away from the muddy bog hole there. Or the boggy mud hole. Boggy, muddy bog hole. Rather the correct way of saying that one. Right, okay, then across there. Yeah. That was the Dr. Pepper advert, wasn't it? What's the worst that can happen? That was the Dr. Pepper advert, wasn't it? I'm not misremembering that. Don't get me wrong, I do misremember quite a lot. Quite a lot of things. But that's my age. A couple of interesting interactions of late. Well, one was an interaction. One was an interaction with a real person. One was watching a comedian on TV, and it kind of made me stop and think about what I do. And one was a friend of my wife's who's a hairdresser who cuts her hair, and lovely guy, knows loads of famous people. He used to do hair and makeup and stuff for films and all sorts of stuff. And well, my daughter's boyfriend is a YouTuber. Way more subscribers than I've got. I've mentioned him before, Mr. Dalek JD. That's not his real name, obviously. And he cuts his hair as well as my wife's. And he was saying about YouTubers, and we were just having a conversation. And I don't think he knows what I do, because he said, you know, oh, it's so weird, you know, it's not a real job, and you know, how can anybody respectable over the age of 30 claim to be a YouTuber? And I sat there cringing, thinking, oh no, that's awful. Now I don't know him that well, obviously, but my wife knows him, so I thought, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not saying a word, I'll just, you know, just get on with the rest of my day. Then I was watching a comedian on TV the other day, and they were saying how they'd been invited to go along and be interviewed by a YouTuber about comedy and stuff like that. So the woman said, I wasn't quite sure what a YouTuber was, she said, until I met one. She said, in essence, a YouTuber is a young kid who goes online, talks nonsense and gets paid millions. And I was like, I beg to differ. I'm an old man that goes online and talks nonsense. I don't make millions, but it'd be cool if I did. This, I need to drop down the cog. This is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. So yeah, it just kind of made me stop and think, wow, okay, there's me saying, I'm an old man. I mean, compared to a lot of people doing YouTube, and I suppose I am. But with age comes wisdom. let's go with that. Let's just stick with that, shall we, for the time being. Think of all the wisdom I've bought. And all the things people go, no, he's doing it wrong. Look at him. He doesn't learn, does he? He's an absolute idiot. With age also comes a carefree attitude. You know what? We are rocking and rolling. Last one to go. Then we'll know where we stand with regard to what's where, how we do things, and how much harder this is going to be. But I'm liking this map a lot. Come on, keep going. Really onto the hard stuff. There we go. Turn that off. Aha! What do we have here? More mud. Wondrous. Let's get up onto the bit there. Stop that. Show task. More bridge problems. You know what? I'm going to accept it. I'll add it onto the list. So at least then I know. There, that'll be for that bridge there. If I come in... Oh no, hang on. No, I thought... I don't often do this because I don't... Like I say, I prefer to find things out for myself, but I'm sure someone left a comment saying that there were two entrances... There must be another entrance through, mustn't there? Because I came through one in this, and the other entrance I've got the Azov lined up, ready to come through. So there's got to be a second one through. So that's got to be unlocked or uncovered by this watchtower that we're going to now. Assuming, of course, we can get to this watchtower. Weirdly, I think I've missed an upgrade somewhere on one of the other maps. Because I went to click on upgrading something. What vehicle was it I wanted to upgrade? And it had a locked thing on it, and I thought, that's weird. Why is that locked? When I clicked on it, it said you need to explore Taymyr, Russia. And I thought I'd done all of them. Hang on, let's stop there a second. Where are we? Oh, it's quite a way off, isn't it? So what do I want to do here? Do I want to go out that way, or do I want to turn left and go down this way? Oh, that doesn't bode well, does it? Oh no, because there's a log thing, isn't there, over here somewhere? Right, let's take a left. Through there. Just suddenly realised, I'm just thinking time-wise, I need to get this watchtower done because I think I'm running quite high on my time. Right, so is this the lumber mill? Come on, can't be far now. Okay. Oh, that's alright. So, left, then right. That's not necessarily going to be a wondrous drive. What am I missing though? Hang on a minute. It has to be up here, doesn't it? Hang on, is that it there? Oh no, it's a building. I thought it was a tunnel entrance. Oh, well. let's avoid that, shall we? Oh man, look at that! That tanker on its side. Ooh. Okay then. No, get so close and then get stuck here. Don't do it. Come on. Come on. Oh dear, that is epic. Look at that. Stop. Okay, mappage. There we go, it's just up there, so I wasn't far away at all. Okay, Waiter Island Lake. So that's going to be where... Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. That's north. So I've got my lorry lined up there to come through that gateway, and I've got to get it to here. You're having a giraffe, mate, aren't you? That's going to be such a long drive. With loads of bridge building needing to be done. Okay, right. Well, that... I need to go down and have a look at this tent hut. There's an upgrade there as well I need to get. Is there any upgrades up here? Oh yeah, there's one not far from where we are. We'll go and get that. Actually, you know what? Let's head down and get that now. So yeah, with that, we have come to the end of this episode. So everything's unlocked on here. I now need to spend a little bit of time looking on here and finding out all the various different things. What I might do is drive this back across the map and all the bridged contracts, take them all on, and then I can work out exactly what I need and from where. Upgrade. Off-road 4. Oh wow, okay. Well, that list is rather long, isn't it? That list is ridiculously long. Oh man, nice. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing next, is looking at all of our options. Let's go back to there and get back out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, be nice. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do, as always, thanks for watching.